Morning, dudes. I had every intent of coming on here last night, but by the time I got around to it, it was after 10 o'clock, and well, I was tired and I went to bed, so works out better this way. It's Monday morning. It should be about 7:30 Central Time, Midwest Time. The title, New Dawn, New Day, New Week. Guys, I'm 18 weeks sober. I know there's a few on this journey in here. And a little quote or a little thing I heard that I might pass along in conjunction with, I think this is June is Men's Mental Health Month or something. So I'm not super accurate on that, but might as well be. It needs to be Men's Mental Health Month every month. We're all about to lose our minds. But anyway, if you're in the midst of stopping something, whether it doesn't matter what it is, guys. It could be booze, it could be drugs, it could be cheating, it could be ice cream, like drive-through tacos, whatever it is, right? If you're in that mix of stopping something, don't try to think about quitting something forever. Just think about not doing it today. Think about doing something that you have so much passion about that the bad things don't pop up. I got back from Mexico last week, and it was seriously like 65 and cloudy down there the whole time. So it was a very unique weather system. And then I come back up here, it's like 90, 92, 95. So I was toting pee around all our sports stuff, and I found myself hitting up cheeseburgers, french fries, and ice cream. When we talk about standard American diet, leads to standard American disease. So, I mean, we're all in some kind of something, right? So my struggle this week is going to be like chilling out on the ice cream. If we're gonna have fun for a minute, let's have some fun. And we were having to get up early and do all the things, right? We all do all the things. We get up 3, 4, whatever we got to do, and then we go till 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And my guts weren't having time to release, and my gal Crystal, she was starting to notice I could record my fart sounds and sell them. Because it was getting gnarly. So I took a little discipline yesterday and got some food eating mellowed out. And so this week, that's what's going to be my struggle. Is I've gotten everything else kiboshed and good in the world, right? But there's always something. So I'm going to do the hard thing this week and get my food discipline back. It's hot out, so stay hydrated. Don't drink too many sugary drinks. But also don't hesitate to drink some drinks with electrolytes in them. So just a reminder, get moving, get your body moving. I don't want to do a high crazy challenge this week, but I would like that everybody that watches these videos challenge yourself. If I can't challenge you and you can't challenge you, who's going to be able to, right? So challenge yourself this week to every day doing that movement that you want to do or been talking about doing or guiltily haven't been doing. And if you can't do push-ups, do air squats. If you can't do air squats, do push-ups, right? If you're like, man, I've been doing my push-ups, I'm good. Do some pull-ups. But challenge yourself to do one more than you did the day before. That's all. So if you're at 1, do 1 today. Tomorrow, do 2. If you're at 10 today, do 11. So challenge yourself. Reality, I probably won't check in this week. I may, but this weekend, let's have a little group check in and see where we ended up. And if you're trying to eliminate something from your life, don't think about trying to not do it again forever. Just think about not doing it for today. Wyatt in here, and he says, it's so hard. I need to eat keto because of type 2, I'm assuming diabetes. It's 2 weeks of pain from withdrawal, but after I bust through it. I feel so much better, right? And that's kind of with everything. If you give yourself those first 3 or 4 days and just kind of muscle through it, you're like, okay, I can do it. But then it's like, oh man, my brain, my habits, it's all there, right? So that's that phrase, Wyatt. You have no idea how beautiful that is for kind of just about everything, anything. So you're right. It is hard, but that's part of what our journey's about, is getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. I don't know if I've said this recently, but aging is the pursuit of comfort. Sit on that. Aging is the pursuit of comfort. If you're pursuing being comfortable, pursuing keeping your temperature right, pursuing keeping your tummy with the satisfied foods right, that is going to wreck you. So leaning in to being comfortable with the uncomfortable, that's growth. Because we're either growing through change and adversity, and that's uncomfortable, or we get uncomfortable with ourselves because we're trying to do the same thing. So, yeah, I love that, man. I love that. Just have those first 3 or 4 days of hardcore, just man up discipline to get through it. And then just kind of feel that journey start to exceed there in that first 2 weeks. And I think there's a bunch of dudes in here at this point now that can attest to giving yourself 2 weeks, and then that 3rd week, and then that 4th week. Yes, Michael Shepard, you're on East Coast time. You better get out of your comfortable bed now. Welcome. Good morning, guys. This is amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here Monday, remind you guys, this is our one life to live. So let's live it. So enough motivation. Get up, get your body moving, stay hydrated, put a little pink salt in your water, put a little lemon in your water, stay away from the sodas, stay away from the sweet teas. Sugar is just legal cocaine, essentially. It's just eating you up from the inside out. There again, hard. It's a hard thing to do. But you get out and start sweating, you don't want a soda pop to replenish yourself. So you start learning. But got a few dudes in here watching. Got some good news. This is what I wanted to do last night because she was standing here. But guys, Crystal and I, we got engaged. I popped the question and she said yes. Been a long time coming. We've been together over 3.5 years at this point. And I'll tell you guys, because this is what this dude's about, is being raw, or this group's about, is being raw and real, is my ex left because I was kind of a handful. And I told Crystal with all of my heart, thanks guys, I told Crystal with all my heart and all my love that I needed to heal before we could pursue that relationship any further. And straight up, I said I wasn't going to ruin another girl. And I tell everybody that will listen that Crystal is my angel in human form. And she gave me the time, she gave me the space, and she gave me the heart to heal. And so after my medicine journey in Mexico, I went in with a few questions, and sometimes you get direct answers, but sometimes you get like indirect answers. And so I got all the answers I wanted. And yeah, it was last week, and we were heading to the gym as a couple, and we all got stuff on our arms and, you know, all the things. And so I went and got in, and she's driving, and I got on the other side, but then I put my stuff down, she put her stuff down, and I came back around and opened her door, and I just plopped down on one knee, and I said, I can't wait another second. And I asked her, and she said yes. She had to spit the banana out of her mouth. At this time and at this age of life and what we've both been through, like, to try to do something like super, like Pinterest, you know, like that just wasn't in the cards. And so it was just a beautiful thing. And so anyway, we are going to move together through life, and we're going to keep God first. We're going to appreciate and love our relationship with Jesus. We can know more things, we can understand more things, but we can practice what we want to. So Guys, if you've met Crystal, she's an absolute joy. She's an absolute lifesaver, and she is a real deal healer. Everything she does in this life is to better humankind, and so I feel lucky and blessed to have her. So I wanted to have her on here last night, but we were out here getting our steps in and getting our push-ups and our air squats in, and by the time I realized what was happening, it was dark out, and I was like, golly. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. This is gonna be a good new week. I'm gonna get my cardio in this morning. I'm up to 200 push-ups and 200 air squats in my cardio. Then I go home and fuel, and then I head to the gym. So whatever that needs to look like in your world, make it happen, dudes. Do the hard thing, make that hard choice, and reap the rewards. We reap what we sow. If we don't sow anything good into our life, how can we expect anything good to come out of it? We're going to head to Florida. We're heading to Arkansas this weekend for regional track. And then I think we're headed out like July 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever that weekend is. And we're going to head to Florida for nationals. Her daughter Presley is an absolute phenom in the track world, doing hurdles and 100-meter hurdles and 100-meter sprints. So anybody that's in this group in the Florida basis, check in with me in I think we're going to be down the weekend before, but I think it's the 9th through the 13th. So like the 6th through the 14th, we're going to be down in that area. So nationals are up in Jacksonville. It's about an hour and a half from the house in Daytona. So it's going to work out beautifully. Guys, I want to see you. I want to hug you. I want to thank you. So with that, go get some, dudes. Go get some. Do the hard thing this week. Make those good choices. Love you guys. See you soon. Thank you. Thank yourself. Kiss your gal. Love on your babies. Pet your dogs. Because all this just goes away real fast. So, love you. Stay motivated. Get some.